Big Game Tree Stands would like to show you how easy it is to get your new Icon trail camera set up and working. Let's get your camera set so you can start tracking movements in your favorite hunting areas. We will start with a quick overview of your camera so you can become familiar with its options. On the front of the camera, you are going to see a red and green light just above the lens. These lights will help you determine if the camera is mounted at the correct height and also if your camera is running properly. When you unlatch and open the case door, you will see the display screen, the SD card slot, and the 4 buttons here are going to help you navigate your way through the screens and set your camera. A sticker located on the inside of the case cover with your camera's name and serial number is available, along with quick setup instructions and troubleshooting information. Should you need to contact a customer service representative with any questions or concerns, our contact information is also available for you to call and get on-the-spot assistance. To get your camera started, you will need 6 C-cell batteries, an SDHC storage card, and an external SD memory card reader. Your trail camera is designed with a dual power supply located on the bottom side and back of the camera. The camera will operate using 6 C-size alkaline batteries or the Extend-A-Life battery pack sold separately on the Big Game Tree Stands website, or many retailers also carry this, or a combination of both. If you use both alkaline and the Extend-A-Life pack together, the camera will run on the external Extend-A-Life pack until depleted, and then automatically switch to the internal alkaline C batteries. It will always run on the external pack first when both battery sources are installed in the camera. When installing the Extend-A-Life battery pack, remove the plastic plug on the backside of the camera first. You'll want to save this plug so when the battery is not being used, you can replace the plug and protect the camera. Now, just slide the battery pack into place until you hear a little click telling you that the battery is connected. Installing the batteries is quick and simple. Just unlock the door on the bottom of your camera and place the negative side of the C-cell battery into the camera first, then repeat on the other side, making sure to lock the battery compartment when finished. Moving on to the SD card, this is what will store your pictures for viewing later. This camera will allow you to use up to a 32 GB memory card. However, our testing shows that if you are looking to get maximum performance out of your camera, a 16 GB Class 4 SD card is more than sufficient. On page 7 of our manual, we have a table highlighting memory card sizes and how many photos you can expect to get with each setting. Refer to this page of the manual to find out what would work best for you and your camera. You can purchase an SD card and card reader at almost any local retail store. Simply take the memory card and slide it into the slot provided. Push up until the card clicks into place. When you want to remove the card, simply press up and then pull the card out. Now that the required items are all installed, we can move on to customizing your camera. One efficient feature is that this camera comes with a standard options preset so you can get quality photos straight from the box. If you choose to go with the standard options, it will take photos in sets of 3 with a 10-second delay and be set at a quality of 5 megapixels. Many people find these the ideal settings, but we do offer the option of customizing as well. If you choose to customize the settings, you can easily make changes using the 4 buttons at the bottom of your user screen. We have the Set button, the Up and Down buttons, and the Power button here. We will use these buttons to navigate through the settings. To get to the user setup screen, hit the Power button and click on Camera Settings by pressing the Set button. This will bring you straight into the Camera Options column. Before we change any settings, let's quickly review the different options and what they do. The clock and date will need to be accurate. This is because both will be recorded on each picture and video for informational purposes only. It does not, however, have anything to do with whether your camera takes color or black and white images. Next, we have our mode. This sets whether you want the camera to take still photos or video. Keep in mind you can't select both at the same time, so you will have to decide what you want to capture with each time the camera is out. Your burst setting is going to be how many pictures you want taken per set when motion has activated the camera. You can select 1, 3, or 5 bursts, and for video, you can choose to have 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or up to 1 minute of video with each activation. Next, you have the option to set the resolution to 5, 7, or 9 megapixels. To set the trigger delay for the camera, you can choose 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5 minutes. As an example of how to navigate through and customize your settings, let's go ahead and set the clock. The clock will be highlighted in black, telling you this is the option you have selected. Press the Set button again and it will bring you to the hour that is currently programmed. Push the up and down arrows to change the time, and when you get to the correct time, press Set again. It will then move you to minutes. Again, scroll up and down using the up and down arrow, and press the Set button once the correct minutes are displayed. Once you have navigated through the options, it will take you back to the main options column, where you can use the plus and minus arrow to navigate down to the next camera setting you would like to change. Once you have the option highlighted in black, press the Set button and then make your changes using the arrow keys to navigate through the options just as we did when setting the clock. Now that your camera is programmed, you can easily mount your camera with a 6-foot nylon strap that is provided. You will notice the back of this camera is unique in that it has 12 vertical large bark biters and 5 different adjustment slots. You can use the red and green lights located above the lens as tools to ensure you have the camera mounted at the proper height and angle. An ideal height for deer or big game should be waist high, where shorter game like bear or turkey might work better at knee high. You'll be able to tell the height by the red walk test light. It can only be activated by a combination of heat and motion. No fear of spooking game, however, because the red light becomes inactive after 20 triggers and will not be seen until the user wakes the camera up again. Much the same, the green light will remain active during camera setup, telling you that everything is working and ready to go. Once you have the camera mounted, there are 2 different ways your camera can be armed. The camera will automatically arm itself after 30 seconds as long as you don't press any of the camera buttons. Otherwise, it can be force armed by pressing the plus and minus arrows at the same time until the screen goes blank. To wake the camera up, quickly press and release the power button. Be careful not to hold this button down or the camera will shut off. As a side note, if the camera is in the process of taking photos or videos, it will have to complete the process before it will wake up. Once the camera has been in action, there are 2 ways to view the images, with an external SD card reader, or view them immediately with the added feature of a viewer screen on your Storm. Simply start at the main menu and select View Photos, then press the Set button to view the photos or videos. You can save, delete, and even lock photos by pushing the Set button and scrolling through the options available. If the camera hasn't taken any photos or video, a screen will pop up that says No File. When you are finished viewing your pictures, press the Set button and scroll to Exit Photo Viewer to go back to the main menu. Now that you've seen how easy it is to customize the settings on your trail camera, you'll be able to set it in the field on your favorite game path and check it after a few days to see what kind of shots you've captured. Big Game Tree Stands, doing our part to fuel the addiction.